Hey y'all, thanks for visiting us at Hickory Nut Cottage today. I've been over at a friend's house today and he was cleaning up some tomato vines. The frost is coming soon. So I've got a few tomatoes, not a lot, but I'm going to actually try to pickle those tomatoes using a brine of vinegar and water, a little salt, and some herbs to spice them up a little bit. Maybe some hot peppers out of my own garden. I've got some little cayennes here. Let me throw each one of those in each glass. But the tomatoes that we have to work with are just little patio tomatoes. I've got not a lot of them, but they're yellow and green tomatoes. So we're going to try to make those into what my grandmother used to call pepper salt, but we'll make them into basically pickled tomatoes. Thank y'all for tuning in. These are the tomatoes that I got today. He was pulling up his vines, and these were some green tomatoes and some yellow tomatoes that were going to go to waste. So I thought I would try to pickle them. So the first thing I'm going to do is clean them up. I need to get me a bowl. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is kind of clean these tomatoes up. Move my jars aside. The green ones look really good. There are some, already washed these and culled through most of them, but some of them do have, as I look the second time, actually a third time, some of the yellow ones actually do have spots on them that we need to get little bug bites that we need to get out of those. Just using a paring knife here. Little spots on those. Those look really good. We have a nice half bowl of tomatoes here. Alright, next I'm going to put my jars. I'm going to sterilize my jars and get them ready for canning. Alright, y'all can see my water is really hot for my jars. They're pretty much sterilized. I have made a brine of salt, vinegar, and water, equal parts of vinegar and water. I have used Himalayan salt, but most people would actually use canning salt, but because of high blood pressure, I use Himalayan salt in most of my canning nowadays. But this is ready, looks like. So I'm going to take the jars out. They're really nice and hot, which is what you want. Been sterilized. Today I'm using 1 cup jars because I have never done this process before. But let's look at the actual filling of the jars. Okay, now we have our jars in. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 peppercorn, or maybe a couple peppercorns to each one, maybe just a pinch of peppercorns. Come back here, a little peppercorn. put our lids on them. Need a towel to do this. They are warm. Gently tighten them. Finger tight. Alright, now we're going to place them back in our water bath and process them for about 15 minutes. Okay, there they are in our water bath. We'll process those for about 15 minutes. We have an inch of water above the jars, but we'll see what we come up with in about 15 minutes. Good morning, y'all. My camera battery died last night before I could finish showing you the final product. But this morning, everything has sealed. We have 5 nicely sealed jars of pickled tomatoes. I'll let these sit for about 2 weeks so that the spices can mingle together. But all the jars have a nice seal. It was just a 15-minute water bath. And hopefully those will be great with some October beans, pinto beans, kidney beans as a side dressing this winter. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. And also subscribe. We'll have more of these coming. Y'all have a great Monday. God bless you.